take long to start rusting up. And that's in the house, man. Down here in Central Florida. We used to have a lot of humidity before they started all them chemtrails. We had a lot of rain. Now it's all dried up. Everybody's grass is dying. They ruined this country. They really have, man. A lot of you don't know, but they got 500,000 wells dug. Hydraulically fracked is what they call it. Hydraulic fracking. And they poison people's well water, and their well water exploding on fire to the light of a Bic or a lighter. The shit explodes right out of the faucet on fire, man. So people's got poisoned water all over the United States. They were spraying that shit out in the open and letting it evaporate into the clouds, man, knowing that it would come back down in the form of rain. Now they got the gas up to $4 a gallon down here, Lakeland, Florida. And this right here is the only freedom that I'm ever going to have right here. And I'm telling y'all the truth. This ain't no joke, y'all. I've always loved bicycles a lot, you know, and I used to worry about the day that came that I would not be able to ride bikes anymore. And that day did come. Yeah. But now that I'm old and settled down, and this gas price is so high, man, and the automobile insurance as well. When the time comes that I don't need a pickup truck, which I have one, and I don't need to do any construction on my house any longer, that's the time I'm going to let that truck go, and this is going to be my primary transportation right here. I'm going to put me a bed on the back of here, a little rack, a water bottle cage to hold me a 5-gallon to 7-gallon water bottle on the back of here, so I can get my purified water. And that way I can hop around to the store, man, and get what I need to get. And my intention later on down the road, I would like to get some steel tubing right here that would lay right on the back of this bike, right here on each side, and then clamp it down real good. I'm not really sure exactly how, but clamp it down real good. And have a secondary seat right there above the back tire, man. You can weld it on there if you want to, but I don't want it welded on there, you know. I'm going to set up something that's removable so I can sport around on it by myself. But when my old lady wants to go with me, bam, I want to put a seat right here on the back. And there ain't nothing stopping you, folks, except your imagination. Go buy you a cheap welder at Harbor Freight for like $109, I think it is. It comes with a roll of this junk, one of these little wire scrubbers, comes with a cheap mask, everything you need, man. You start mud daubing like this. Huh? Look at there, huh? Beat that one, bend it, and then weld it where it cracked. You didn't get it hot enough. Right there you go. Hey, how about that, man? It looks like crap, but I'm riding. All right. Hell yeah. I love this thing, man. If I never ride this thing anywhere, I adore this bike, just looking at it. All this here has been for a reason. Got a real low gear, coaster brake, heavy-duty back rim. It's hard to get all these things together because you need a real low gear right here. No matter what kind of bike you got, it needs to be easy to pedal, man, for me. I don't like bikes that are hard as hell to pedal. And this bike is easy as hell to pedal, man. It is a joy. You don't even know that this big-ass engine is on it, man. It's so easy to pedal. And it flies. If you want it to. I just love this bike, man. The only Schwinn that ever was real Schwinn. Yes, it is. It would be pretty hard for it to be out of kilter for all this stuff to line up like that. Lined up pretty good, man. Looks like it lined up just like Honey Bunch chickens there on it. And you look at it right there, you can tell, man, that that thing is usable. It don't have to be perfect, y'all. You're going to put it on a balancer and bubble and all that, and when you're done welding, man, 9 times out of 10, it'll heat up and it'll warp, and it will be off, you know, about 1/8 of an inch. And there's ways that you can combat that, like spot weld it and don't let it get real hot, you know, just be like Honey Bunch Chicken does there. He just be like a 2-second or 3-second max burst. 1, 2, 1, 2, you know, that's it, you know, and stop quick, man, because that stuff gets real hot. And you can see right there on this one where it got too hot, man, you know, like right there, it gets too hot. And you weaken the steel, you know, it really do. And as strong as that frame is there, it ain't going to hurt that sapsucker because that's a USA, Chicago, Illinois. Real Schwinn, Mr. Ignace Schwinn. He's the one that designed this bike right here. And Mr. Kyle Kessler hated to chop it up, really did, man. But it was the only way to put this USA Briggs motor on it, man. And as far as I'm concerned, the reason I did it is because I knew, and I still feel, that it's a hell of a lot better than it ever was now.